Welcome to Offgrid Victory. So what do we have here today? We're working on our Sprinter van, and it threw up a glow plug error. And of course that's a dreaded thing because people don't want to put new glow plugs into their diesel Sprinter engines because of things like, well, bad things like glow plug-ins breaking off and such. And of course some of it is kind of difficult to get to, so let me show you that real quick. So I've taken up the top air filter air box out of the Sprinter van, and the glow plugs are located here, position 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 on this 6-cylinder diesel. And my glow plug, the ODBD reader that I was using showed me that position 5 was bad. So that's all the way in here. I'm gonna try to move this out of the way so you can see it. So there's kind of the area right there. Like I don't know if you can see that in the video too well, but there's a hole in there. I already took it out, but this is what they look like right there. That's position number 4 on the glow plug. So there's a lot of great videos on people taking it out. The main thing I would say for glow plug repairs or replacement is you gotta warm up the engine. So I actually drove this vehicle about an hour before I decided to do this. So wear some gloves. But this is not the nature of this video. I want to talk to you about actually the glow plugs themselves. So when you take them out, you know, do the old tightening, loosening, and then, you know, get it done. But this is what I want to talk to you about. Okay, so what is this? Well, it's the various brands you can get on the market of these guys. And so the glow plugs that I'm using or testing out is this NGK, which is made in Japan, and this Bosch, which is supposed to be made in Germany, but it's made in France. But anyway, those are the glow plugs, these two. And then this one is made in China. The brand is Sun. And so the price, $40, $20, and $40 for a pack of 6. So lots of differences. And so here's the glow plug that I pulled out originally. And you can see it's, you know, there's corrosion on it, all sorts of stuff, and it's bad. And how did I know that? Well, I took a multimeter like this and measured the resistance, put it on the ohm setting, and you should get a value somewhere around 4.8, something like that. Anything really higher, and this was reading above 25, that's going to be a bad glow plug. And you can test it. There's other ways, good videos on how to test these things too, so look that up. But like I said, the nature of this video is which one of these to put in and what to try. So here's what I've noticed. So this is the original one. It actually says made in Germany, and if you look at the way they look suspiciously like or as close to this Bosch one as any. I mean, if you look at the head of this thing and you look at the thread and everything, and the height of the overall height of the old glow plug, it's the exact same. So if you want the exact same or very close to it, get the Bosch. Get the Bosch glow plug. Now, what I've noticed in terms of the unusual one is actually this guy right here, this NGK made in Japan. If you look, that glow plug, the metal that's used in here for the glow plug is a little bit different. And you can see the annealing on all these glow plugs because they were tested at the factory. And so that's interesting too. So this is the NGK, this is the Bosch, and finally this is the Sun from Japan. So I mean from China. So this Chinese glow plug, what's interesting is in terms of the overall shape and the look of it is very close to the original, but obviously it's made in China. We don't know how it's going to perform. The little gasket here, the seal is a little bit different. It's black. The NGK is also black. But the difference, I think, the main big difference is just the quality of the manufacturing. I think the NGK stands out to me, not just because of the shielding, but just the way that the metal is done here. It's very smooth overall. The metal is very polished. The Chinese one kind of looks like stainless steel. Also, the NGK, if you look at it very closely, it's a tad bit longer, like the head of it right here. I don't know if you can see that versus the Bosch and versus the original. It's just a hair longer on the top, but in terms of the actual depth of these things, it's all exactly the same. They are made, or they're designed for this engine, this Sprinter 3-liter diesel. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and test these out. Now, since I had a Bosch-like original glow plug, I'm going to try this NGK first and monitor that on position 5, and I'll let you guys know, because I'm going to just replace only one, and then if any of my other glow plugs go out, which eventually they will, I'm going to start using the regular Bosch, and I'm going to try using this Chinese Ensun and see what, you know, and what goes out first or what doesn't go out first. And that way, you know, we would have a real value comparison between these three brands, whether it's the Bosch, the NGK, or the no-name Chinese, or maybe it does have a brand name, I just don't know it. But that's it. So I'll let you guys know in future video, or at least a comment in the description, which one came on top. Alrighty, shalom.